Hi, Julie Rader here with the astrological update from February 14th through the 20th. I apologize for getting this out a little later than usual. It's actually the 14th, Valentine's Day, that I'm filming this now. I was just a little busy with the kids and then also with the Super Bowl yesterday, which was really nostalgic for me because being from Cincinnati and the Cincinnati Bengals being in it, it was a heartbreaking loss. But it brought up so many old memories, which a lot of the astrology is doing right now anyway. But so many memories of childhood as the last time the Bengals were in the Super Bowl in 1989, I remember my parents had a Super Bowl party and it was a huge deal. It was the only Super Bowl party they ever had. And it went into overtime. They lost a heartbreaking loss then too to the 49ers. But I remember I was super excited because got to stay up late and my parents didn't host a lot of parties. So anyway, so brings us to today, Monday, Valentine's Day. So we have a lot going on this week astrologically. So let's dig right in. And as always, please like the video, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So today we have the North Node on Monday, the 14th. North Node, which it's making a really beautiful, harmonious aspect to Pluto. And also today, Mercury moves back into Aquarius. It was in Aquarius and then it retrograded back. It's still in its shadow period, meaning that it's covering the ground. It went back into Capricorn and now it's going forward again. So now it's just retracing its steps. And so it's going back into Aquarius today. But let's talk a little bit about this North Node trine Pluto. This is really an aspect of transforming your destiny. Get clear on what you need to release in order to propel you forward into the future, into your destiny, into what it is that you actually want in your life. This is a great week to go through and declutter, especially because we have a full moon this week too. And when the moon is full, if we have too much stuff around, if we have too many things on our schedule, if we have too much clutter in our home, in our closets, emotional clutter, we must release it because otherwise that's when we feel like we're going to blow a fuse. So this week, go in. We've been doing that here. My daughter got super inspired starting last week. She has a ton of stuffed animals, always wants new stuffed animals. And she put together a huge box of stuffed animals that she's ready to donate to children who don't have any. So we've been going through toys and clothes and it feels so good. Great week to do it. The moon is in Leo. So we are ready to shine bright, but we can shine brighter when we're not feeling so cluttered or claustrophobic by too many things around. This North Node trine Pluto is a very influential aspect as well, where you can really get others on your side. So use it for good. On Tuesday, the 15th, we have the sun squaring the nodes, the North Node and the South Node, because when it squares one of the nodes, it squares the others, because the North and South Node are opposing each other. So this is happening at 27 degrees. The nodes are a bit active the beginning of the week here. So this is an aspect of big changes on the horizon. We now have all of the planets moving direct, and we will for a couple of months. So we have the green light for things to push forward. This sun squaring North and South Node can make our attitude a bit sour, kind of the aspect of not playing well with others. So it is important to step back, use that mental filter before things come out of your mouth. Really do some reflection of what is working. Sorry about that. What's working in your life, what's not working in your life. And rather than blowing a fuse, rather than blaming others, then really use this time to ask yourself, okay, Where am I going? What's my destiny? Similar to Monday. And what changes am I willing to make it happen? So with the sun squaring north and south node, it is shining a light both on our past and our future. So with this Pluto aspect the day before, okay, what can we release from our past? What can we release in our home, physically, mentally, emotionally, so that we can clear a path, so that we can blaze some new trails? Then on Wednesday, the 16th, we have Mars conjunct Venus. So Mars will be dancing with Venus here for a couple of weeks. Usually Mars and Venus come together usually for about 4 days, about every 2 years. It happened already for us about 7 months ago, and it's happening for about 2 weeks, meaning we're going to embody this conjunction for a while. Most of us are familiar with the book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. So it very much does symbolize this kind of coming together of masculine and feminine energy. It also, it doesn't have to be in a romantic sense, although it can be, but it can also be merging together our feminine and our masculine. Where in our lives has one become more prominent than the other? Do we sit back too much? Are we too passive? Or are we too aggressive? Where can we find that balance? Allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, open, and also allowing ourselves to be a warrior and push forward when needed. This is happening on the day of the full moon in Leo. So this Leo full moon also is square the nodes. It's a big full moon. So the moon and the moon squares the nodes quite often. The sun it as often as well, but not when it's a full moon. So this is a big energy. It's a passionate energy. It's a creative energy. It is really, again, what are we willing to release so that we can propel into our destiny, into our future? I did a video on the full moon a couple of weeks ago, and I went through all the signs. So I encourage you to take a good look at that. On Thursday, we have Jupiter in Pisces making a wonderful, harmonious aspect called a sextile to Uranus in Taurus. This is a big energy. This is an energy of, if there's something you want to launch, internet-based, technology related, this is a great day to do it. I'm just saying it now. I woke up super inspired today, something I've been kind of dancing around in my head with, and decided I'm going to kind of push forward, and I'll have more details. I'm just going to go ahead and make myself accountable for it. I'll have more details on my site on Thursday about it. Just a course that I'm going to offer if you're wanting to learn more from the very base ground level of astrology up. And yeah, so tune in. I might do a live that day too on Instagram or something to give more information about it. But this is a great day for seeking knowledge, for visionary experiences, for really tapping into your intuition. You'll get some intuitive hits. So interesting. Phone ringing, horns honking. That's the energy of this week. Things are just pushing forward, trying to get our attention. So on Friday, we have the sun moving into Pisces. Happy birthday, fellow Pisceans. We also have the moon trine Uranus, which is bringing up that aspect of the Jupiter sextile Uranus. Oh my gosh, it's usually really quiet at my house. Then we also have the moon trine Pluto. So this can make us a bit obsessive about something, also very instinctual, alert. There could be a change in circumstances. So really Saturdays. And so the biggest aspects are the beginning of the week, well, Monday through Thursday. So really the weekend is allowing it all to settle in. And as it settles in, we are really looking at our lives and saying, okay, like maybe there's been some big shocking news and we need to kind of sit with it, reflect upon it, decide strategically. Mars is in Capricorn. It is highly motivated there and very strategic. It's a great placement. Mars is our ability to act, to motivate, to push forward our inner drive, our drive. Um, then Saturday and Sunday, we have the moon in Libra, making a lot of aspects, but a lot of these aspects really are about healing old wounds, using our words to express how we're feeling, as opposed to letting the wounds take over. So this weekend, really sit with everything that's been happening. If you didn't do the decluttering at the beginning of the week, definitely do it this weekend, because almost like cleaning out your garage, cleaning out your closets, whatever it is that you are clearing and decluttering, it will help you to then process and move through the things in your life that are coming to the surface for you to take a good hard look at, for you to release. A lot of Pluto North Node energy at the beginning of the week, Uranus energy, more Thursday, Friday. So this weekend, give yourself some healing time. Try not to overschedule and just allow yourselves to process and decide your next step. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.